Something's new in this room. The most exciting development in the garden is that we have pumpkins. I bought a thrift haul for you guys. How freaking cool is this? I convinced Matt to read ACOTAR. Can you put the lens cap back on? Thank you. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day in my life. Something's new in this room. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this because I was asking people for design advice for it. But Matt and I built this board and batten wall in our living room. I'm really excited because today I'm going to decorate it, and I also have a thrift haul because I went thrifting to find things to put up there. And yeah, it's gonna be a really nice cozy day. It's officially fall now. It definitely feels like it. It's very like gray and it's not cold, but it's definitely not warm anymore either. So we're getting in the spirit. We're making our house really cozy to kind of hunker down for fall and winter. And I'm excited. It's gonna be a good day. Even our plum tree is changing colors for the season. Actually, I should give you guys a little garden update. Rowan's napping right now, or I would bring him out here with me because he loves hanging out here. First of all, sad news. We had a storm and one of the light posts broke. It was our fault because we used a 4x4 that was here when we got the house, and so it was old, and I guess it had basically kind of rotted through. So it fell down. We did bring the table in for the winter. We'll probably do the same for the swing eventually, but it's fine right now. But our lights are still up. It's just sad that we lost one. We'll probably end up redoing these next summer with the like wider base pots like I was talking about in the backyard video. Yeah, that's our first little sad backyard update. But in happier news, we have so many dahlias starting to pop up. Oh no, it looks like I missed the window for picking this one, but I didn't want to chop off any of the buds it was attached to. So we've got a bunch here. Some are gonna come up right here. I just cut like 5 for the kitchen table the other day, and we already have a bunch more that are going to show up on this wall. We even have some way over here. I didn't think these plants were going to actually produce anything because they stayed pretty small. But if you look, there's a little bud. So that's really exciting. And here's another one. Oh my goodness. But probably the most exciting development in the garden recently is that we have pumpkins. And I didn't think the pumpkins were going to produce anything either because I planted them really late. If you remember from the backyard tour, and actually from an old vlog, I think, I planted them, they sprouted, then the people who did the lawn ripped them all up on accident, and I had to replant them. But we actually have pumpkins. I'm just so excited. They're small still, but they're happening. So here in our lemon balm plant is the first one. It's like, here's my hand for reference. Can you see that? It's a decent size. Oh, there's a flower. I'm pulling off all of the flowers. Oh, that wasn't even attached to anything. But I'm pulling off all the flowers so that it puts all of its energy into that one. And then here's our little tiny baby one. I'm so freaking excited about this. Seriously, look at all these buds. And I think it's only those 2 plants that have any. Obviously this one has way too many flowers, so I need to go and pick some of those off, but I'll do that later because I'm too excited to decorate the board and batten wall. I've been waiting for the vlog to do it so I could do it with you guys. Okay, I bought a thrift haul for you guys. So I went to the Goodwill in Seattle, the one on Dearborn Street. It's the best thrift store I've ever been to. Just, oh. Thank you for taking care of me. Oh man, you're so cute. What is wrong with my voice right now? Okay, let's try this again. I was saying, just the home section of that Goodwill is bigger than most other thrift stores, like in total. So I went to Frames first since that was my main objective. And the first thing I saw when I walked into that aisle was this. How freaking cool is this? They're real dried flowers in this vintage wooden frame. And I'm obsessed. I think this is so cute. It's word of the year for me, very cottagecore. And then the rest of these frames, I took the artwork out of, or they didn't come with artwork in the first place, and I put my own stuff in them. So first of all, I got this little gilded gold frame, and I put a little newborn picture of Rowan. He was only 2 weeks old. And I actually used my Cricut to cut out a mat for this. So that's a nice little hack for you. Photo mats are stupidly expensive. Then I got this just basic wooden one. I did break the glass of this, so that's not great. There's no glass in the front, but honestly, being on a high ledge like that, it's probably better that it doesn't have glass anyway in case it were to fall or something. I'm planning on using command strips to like anchor everything to the wall, but yeah, just in case. There's our Christmas card photo. I did it in black and white so that it would be a little bit less overtly Christmassy, but this is like one of my favorite photos of all time. I can't believe that we got Rowan to smile like this because he was like 4.5 or 5 months old when we took this picture, and it was still really hard to get him to like smile for a photo, so near and dear to my heart. Then I got this pretty cream colored frame. Again, this feels very vintage to me. It does have some water damage like in the corner down here, but I figured I'll just layer like maybe that one. That one might not be big enough. This one maybe, so you can't see it. You might recognize this from the apartment. It's like a page from a book, I think actually, that I bought as an art print at a vintage flea market a while back. So I popped that in there. I had to cut it down a little bit to resize it, and I actually wanted to use a different one. I have a peach one and a pear one somewhere, and the colors are much more neutral, so I wanted to do those, but I couldn't find them. I could only find this one, but I think it's really cute, so I'm gonna keep it, I think. And then lastly, I got this pretty gold like 8x10. I actually think it's a little bit bigger than 8x10 because I had to put an 8x10 piece of paper in the back as like a teeny tiny little mat. And I got this vintage oil painting print off of Etsy and just had it printed at Walmart. So those are all of my frames. I also mentioned I was on the hunt for some candlestick holders, and I wanted just like the standalone, like little, I don't know what you call them, but I ended up getting these old-timey ones because that was all they had. I think they're cute. This one's like old brass, which is kind of cool. And this one's like speckled pottery. It's definitely handmade by somebody. Looks like there's something stamped down here, but I cannot read it. So I got those, and I'm just gonna pop in some candles that I already have. No, I think like this. Hopefully those fit up there. And then I got this little vessel. Again, handmade pottery. It's speckled, and I've been propagating this pothos piece for, gosh, over a year for sure. And it's just been sitting in our kitchen windowsill, and the root system was insane. I knew I needed to get it in something at some point, so it'll need to go in something bigger eventually, but for now this is gonna work. Then I also got this. I'm undecided about this. I think it's really cool, but I'm wondering if it's too modern for our house. I'll show you where I'm gonna put it and you guys can weigh in. It's like a bronze statue kind of thing, and I like it because it's actually pretty light, which, you know, lowers the likelihood that Rowan's going to hurt himself with it or throw it into something and dent something. And then I got a ton of books. One of my favorite things to do for decor at thrift stores is to go into the book section and take the dust jackets off of stuff, because often things with like old kind of yucky looking dust jackets have really pretty cloth bound books underneath. This one is probably my all-time favorite like decor book find. Look at that. Can you see the like embossed house that's on there? It's called Martha Stewart's New Old House, but I'm obsessed with the color. It's so pretty. I don't honestly even really know what's inside because I just got it to be a coffee table book. Cute. Very cute. It looks like it's just how to, yeah, this is just like how to reno a house. That's kind of funky and fun. And then I got this one, which is called Cottage Living. Perfect for me. And it's just brown. It's nothing too exciting, but I thought layered together, these ones would be really nice. And then statue on top of them, we have a cute little coffee table centerpiece. I'm always on the hunt for coffee table things that are baby safe. So a lot of times I'll do like fake plants in wooden pots, which Target often sells. But I think this would be a nice way to switch it up. So we're gonna try that. But I also got a bunch more coffee table books to do. Can you see it? Up here, I'll bring you up with me. Ooh. this. So this is like super extra, but our TV box is here, and I didn't like the look of the long black box on the mantle that I made. I wanted to keep it neutral, so I partially hollowed out all these books. So you can't tell really from the side or from the front, from the other side. But if you actually open it up, I hollowed it out with an X-Acto knife, and it took forever. It was so much work, but I do really like the way that it turned out. So again, just like cloth bound books with neutral covers. Very cute. This is where I'm planning on doing this little coffee table arrangement. What do we think? Is the statue too modern, or do we like it? I can't decide. I think I like it. It's just different. So now I'm gonna decorate the board and batten wall. I did film when we made this, so I'll insert that here so you guys can kind of see the process. But basically we just took baseboard and crown molding, and we used caulk, like paintable silicone caulk, and a nail gun to put them all up on the wall. And we did the bottom baseboard, and then we did 7 vertical pieces, all like 21.3 inches apart, and then crown molding. And then we used another piece of baseboard as a shelf, and we painted the whole thing to look like the wall. And it was a fairly inexpensive way to like really level up this room. I think it adds a lot of character and makes it feel very like custom and not so builder grade, which is something that we're like kind of trying to build into this house. So I'm sure it's gonna look even better decorated. So let's go do that. Okay, so that's a 12-foot wall, and that was not enough to fill it out, so I grabbed some other random stuff I have laying around the house. I have this little basket that I got in the Target dollar section a few years ago. Matt actually suggested one of Rowan's wooden toys, which I thought was such a cute idea. So I grabbed this car and this little candle. Still the best smell in the world. It's the Harvest one from Hearth and Hand. I think I'm gonna try to pop these up there and rework it. I'm gonna melt this into here. What do we think? I like it. I don't want it to be completely full, especially because like I don't want there to be too much weight on here. I feel like maybe I could add one more thing like in the corner over there, but I'm gonna sit with it for a minute, a few hours, and see how I feel. I think I like it. The sun decided to come out, and look how cozy. I love this. The only thing we're missing in this room now is the wooden bezel for the frame TV, and it still hasn't even shipped. It's like back ordered or something. But otherwise, I'm in love with how this space turned out. I like kind of underestimated what a big makeover this would be. I should have done a whole video on it, but you can see the finished product now. I also feel like maybe I need to reprint this photo with like a lower contrast black and white, because it seems very high contrast for up here, but it works for now. Now I'm going to measure our bedroom window, because we're gonna finally order a window treatment for it, because the light has been keeping Matt up and getting him up really early in the mornings. So hopefully that'll come pretty soon. Our room is a mess. Oops. Also, this feels like a major life update. I convinced Matt to read ACOTAR. He finished the first book last night. I think he's enjoying it. He doesn't have a lot of opinions on books because he was not an English major. But I can't wait for him to read this. I think we're doing, well, not I think, I know we're doing Rhys-Ann, Feyre, and Nyx for Halloween. So I want him to understand what we're going as, but can't wait to talk to him about Rhys. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon? You took a long nap. Hey, Bubba. Where are you going? You want up? You want up? Oh, you're gonna have a snuggle with your otter. Good morning. You're a happy guy, huh? You're a happy guy. Oh, hi, Bubba. Press the button. Press and hold. Good job. He slept like an hour and a half and then he just played in here quietly. So I heard him get up a while ago and I made his lunch. So your lunch is already downstairs. Huh? Yeah? Okay, let's change your diaper first. You hungry for lunch? Rowan's having an open face barbecue chicken sandwich. Whoa, that's a lot of beets, Daddy.
You said to cut up a beet.
That's just one?
That's one beet.
Oh my goodness, this is a big beet.
I thin sliced.
Okay. Yummy, yummy, huh? Here you go, Bubba. Is that yummy? Do you like it? Ding. I'm gonna have the same thing as Rowan, but with tomatoes from our garden instead of beets. Okay, I'm making myself a chai, and then I think Rowan and I are gonna go to the library because I have a couple books on hold. I just read People We Meet on Vacation, and it was so good. It's not the genre that I normally read, but I related to Poppy so much, and it just like, it had me smiling the entire time I was reading it, and it was just really sweet. And I'm going to pick up The Secret Life of Addie LaRue and Red, White, and Royal Blue. I've had those both on my holds list forever. But I'm also reading the Marauders Year 1 fanfic right now, which is like novel length because I always have to be reading some kind of fantasy or I get bored. So thinking I'll just kind of read a couple books at once. Oh dude, we're almost out of almond milk. I hope this chai is good because it's all my almond milk. Pretty good. It's not very creamy because it's almond milk, but still good. Hits the spot. Very refreshing. Let's go to the library. I'm not even going to put you in the carrier because we're just going to be in and out. Let's go. Mommy and Rowan at the library. Yay! Okay, we're home and something very exciting happened while we were gone. Got a new camera again. Matt's part of a tech reviewer program and Sony reached out and asked if he wanted to try this Sony ZV-E10 and I just bought with my own money the Sony ZV-1. So I'm like, oh, I wish they had asked just a teeny bit sooner, but I do love the ZV-1. This one is a mirrorless and that's just like a vlog camera and they sent us a 35mm lens which I've been wanting for like literally years, but they're super expensive and so I just like haven't had the funds to buy one. So excited about this. So we're going to do some little tests on it. I think first I'm gonna try to take some pictures of Rowan because that's always fun, and then I might switch to this for the rest of the vlog. Let's go take some pictures first and see how it goes. Hey, what's the matter? Hey, Rowan. What's going on? Can you use your words? I gotcha. Can you use your words to tell Mommy what you want? What do you need? Oh, you want to press the button? Okay. Good job using your words. That's so much better than whining and screaming. Let's press the button. No. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I gotta watch you more closely. Go over to the flower. Look at that. That is some good quality on a moving toddler.
That's a red looking tomato over there.
Rowan, can you put some dirt in the flowers, please? Rowan! Come here, buddy. Rowan. Okay, first test clip with the new camera. I'm noticing that it's really close in on my face. I guess it's just because of the lens. It's a 16 to 50. So what are you doing, Mr. Man? Oh, no. Where's the outlet cover for that? Would you like me to put on a record, buddy? And we can dance? Do you want to dance? Yeah? Do you want to dance? You just did a little jig. Okay, let's do it. To bed after a little dance party. I'm gonna try to clean this kettle because in my last vlog I asked you guys, because you guys always know, you always have the hacks, what the best way to clean these burn marks off of it would be, and a lot of you said magic eraser, and I have some. This is just a little piece that I had left over for something else, but I'm gonna try it. It looks like the design that's on it is like I can see clear edges around the design, so it was some kind of like applique or like not a sticker because there's no ridge. It looks like that's the actual part that's burnt, not the kettle itself. The magic eraser is not taking it off. Bummer. I can't get this kettle anymore. It's from Anthropology, but like years ago. I did see Hearth and Hand has a really cute like white and wood one this year. I mean, this is just an aesthetic thing. It still functions just fine, but I might not want to like keep it out on the stove anymore, and I feel like it's just like an iconic part of my kitchen. It brings the whole vibe, you know? Anybody else have any ideas? I'll show you what I'm talking about. Can you see like around the edges here? I don't know if it'll come off on camera, but like past the pink I can see a little. Anyway, let me know if you have any ideas. I think I'm gonna take the next part of Rowan's nap to read my fanfic a little bit. I did change into another version of cream top and earth tone pants because that's who I am as a person. Because it was hot and a dance party got me all sweaty. I changed Rowan too. Dang it, I was really hoping that would work. Oh well, I'm gonna go read. Good morning, Bubba. Did you have a good nap? Do you want a snack? Can you say snack? Okay. Let's have a snack. Some milk. I think Mommy's gonna have one too. We'll have snack together. It's almost time to go for our family walk as soon as Matt's off of work in like 25 minutes. So we're just gonna sit here and have our snack and then probably play with some toys and then go do our walk, huh? You have your own. This one's Mommy's. Look, yours is right here.
Dada.
Oh, well, we don't know if Dada wants one. Dada, do you want an orange?
Sure.
Here,
Thanks for thinking of me, Rowan. Oh, I get a little slicey slice?
No, you get the whole half.
I get the whole half.
Yeah.
What about Rowan? I don't want to take food away from him.
Rowan has a whole one. This is half of mine.
Oh.
Because I love you. Tell them your thoughts on Avatar.
Oh, come on, we've been over this. It was good.
That's really all he has to say. Who's your favorite character?
I think Lucian's probably my favorite character.
Solid
Because
choice.
he's, you know, witty and sassy. And he's like the funny sidekick.
All right. Almost ready for our walk as soon as you get off work.
Yeah. I even have shorts on and everything.
Me too. The weather's weird, huh? It's that time of year where it's like really cold in the morning and then
that transition between
really hot in the afternoon. Way to go. I'm liking the new camera. How's the autofocus speed? Not too bad.
Mama, mama, mama.
Come here. High five. Yeah. Good job.
Uh-oh.
Can you help Mommy pick up the leaves? put the lens cap back on. Thank you. All right, we're back home now, had a nice walk, and we're gonna give Rowan dinner and put him to bed, and then Matt and I are gonna work on our puzzle. Actually, I'll show you, it's really cute. It's like a bees and honey little vintage puzzle. We got it at a like touristy gift shop, but we love it. We just started it the other night, so it'll be fun to work on it a little bit, but that's not particularly interesting to watch, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for spending the day with me. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Bye.